What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another of my tutorials on Photoshop CS3. A lot of people have been messaging me, asking me if I could do a tutorial on how to create a CD cover, and here I am. This tutorial is going to show you guys how to do exactly that. Alright, so let's get started. First thing you want to do is, of course, open up Photoshop and go to File and New. Always name your files, that way it's not confusing. I'm going to name mine 50 Cent album cover. So I'm going to do this album cover of 50 Cent. The width should be 800 and the height should be 800. That's regular CD cover size. Resolution, keep it at 72, and background content, put it under transparent. Is that okay? And you're gonna get a square like this. It should have the little squares in the background. Alright, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna select the paint bucket tool and just color the background black. That's so. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna bring in my stock, which is a stock is a background for CD cover or anything you're working on. So we're just gonna drag and drop that in, like so. And use the move tool to just move this around a little bit. That's perfect how it is right there. Now, I got my stocks at officialpsds.com. I'll post the link on the description box. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna bring in our PSD, which I already have here, ready for me cut out. I'm gonna just drag and drop that in. Now, the person that cut this obviously did a bad cut because you can see, I don't know if you guys can see it because of the bad quality on YouTube, but left the white line there. So I'm just gonna erase that real quick. Alright, that should be it. Yeah, that's it. Alright, now as you can see, it just looks like I just threw 50 Cent just on a normal background, and he's not even blended in. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna blend him in using gradient maps. Now, gradient maps, simple, but everybody seems to confuse them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the color swatches that are right here, and using the eyedrop tool, we're gonna select a light color. It has to be a light color because if not, then it's gonna come out. Well, it doesn't really have to be a light color actually. I'm gonna actually choose a pretty dark color, like a navy. There you go, like a navy blue type of color. Now we're gonna go to the adjustment layers, which is the half black and half white circle on your layers palette, and we're gonna go to gradient map, and it should turn the whole picture navy blue and white. Just hit OK, and go to your blending options, which is in your layers palette, and it should be on normal, and set it to soft light. And now we're gonna go again to gradient maps and click the drop down and click black and white, and it should turn black and white. Just hit OK, and go to your drop down your layers palette again to your blending options and just press soft light. Or you could do it overlay, which makes it a little darker, or you can go to luminosity, which makes it a lot lighter. I like soft light, so I'm gonna leave it at soft light. Alright, and we're gonna drop the opacity down to 75 because that's just too dark. Right there, 75. The opacity is also in the layers palette. Alright, now that we got the blending out of the way, now you can see that he's blended in, and it doesn't look like I just added him in there. Alright, we're gonna click D on the D-pad just to default the colors back to normal. Now we're gonna bring in speakers. I just wanted to get creative, and I thought I'll just put speakers on back of him. So just bring in the speakers and hold Control T, Command T for Mac, and while that will bring up your transformation, and then just hold Shift and drag the corners. Now we're gonna drag the speakers layer below the 50 Cent layer, so it's behind them, like that, and that's good. Um, Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put one on this side too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna duplicate the speaker layer, which makes another one, as you can see, and we're gonna press Control T or Command T again, and then right click and click on flip horizontal, and that's gonna flip it the other way, and just set it the way you want it, which to me right there is perfect. Alright, now 50 Cent has two speakers behind them. Now I want to group these two speakers together, that way they, when I move them, they move together instead of separately. So what I'm gonna do is click, I'm gonna press Control G, which is group, and a group is gonna add a group to your layers palette, and just drag the speakers into the group, and now as you can see they move together. Alright, I'm gonna continue this tutorial as a part 2 because YouTube just takes too long to upload. So watch part 2 and I'll finish the rest of the video.